Soul Tribe, it's your girl Merce, the Big Body Benz. Run tell them, the Big Body High Priestess, somebody come see this. This is your daily check-in for August 31st, 2022, but this is a timeless reading, so whenever you see this, you're supposed to. Child, do not mind my hair. I ain't been thinking about my hair. I've been meditating and stretching and journaling and loving on me and loving on my babies and my husband, and I haven't had the time to think about my hair. This may be a message. I'll get back to it. Anyway, as you come in, please hit the like button. Share this video with someone that you love. Subscribe if you're new here. Everything you need to know about me is in the description box below. If you'd like to book a personal reading with me, send me a love donation. Follow me on any other platform or subscribe to my Patreon, which I really recommend you do tomorrow on the first of the month, as they will charge you today and tomorrow if you subscribe today. But there's a lot of dope timeless content up there that you should go check out. Also, for the remainder of Virgo season, I have a 25% off sale for all of my Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. 25% off, so it's 75 for the half hour, 150 for the hour for a personal session with me. Okay, again, the information is in the description box below if you'd like to do that. Let's get into it. Let's get into prayer. Holy Spirit, ancestors, guardian angel, spirit, God, spirit, animal, soul, sky, universe. Thank you so much for my life. Thank you so much for the way that I've started my day, the way that I didn't get to work or start dealing with certain tasks at hand without letting the people that I know, the people that I love know that I love them, without kissing my children, hugging my husband, kissing my husband, tending to myself, meditating, giving thanks, getting to my gratitude rituals, getting to my affirmation rituals, focusing on me and my body, nourishing my body. Before I ever think about sitting down to be of service to anyone else or getting into work or allow myself to worry about, all the things that I have to do, all the tasks, all of my responsibilities, Spirit, and there are many, Spirit, that I will tend to, I will get to, but self-care is a priority. Self-care is normal. Self-care is my regular, and I love it. I pray the same over my soul tribe. Please allow me to tap in on my soul tribe to see what the overall energy of the day is. 222 on the clock, Spirit. What we're working on today, what we're leaving for another day, and what we don't see coming. Please protect the Spirit from any negative energies and only allow energies of love and light to enter. I say thank you, Spirit. Heavy on the redefining what our daily routines look like, 2, 3, 4 on the clock, so that we can move forward, we can progress in certain connections, really seeing where certain things have been out of balance with this moon still in Libra, within our connections, within our own personal lives, or how we've been giving to more, more people, or more to our jobs, or, more to other connections outside of the ones that are closest to us, more to others than ourselves, and bringing those things into balance, or knowing that we're still going to show up those ways, and do all of those things, or give to all of these people, all of these different connections or whatever, take on all these responsibilities, but not before we really love on ourselves, tend to ourselves, because what good are we if we don't start with ourselves, right? What good can I be to you if I'm not good to myself, right? I gotta be better to myself than I am to anyone if I even stand a chance at ever being genuinely good to anyone. Shout out to the ocean sounds playing in the background, a lot of healing music out here, healing sounds, meditation music, guided meditation, Abraham Hicks. I've been listening to a lot of Abraham Hicks when I start my morning. 333 on the clock, 7 in the room, 7 likes. Felt like I needed to share that, but right now there's some ocean sounds going. I just feel like they're really focusing on honoring the importance of letting the people know that you love them, the people that you love know that you love them, letting the people letting the people you love know that you recognize where you've been unavailable emotionally, or where you've been closed off or preoccupied, distracted elsewhere. You see it. You are you are aware, and you are on board to make certain shifts. I just saw 4 o'clock as I say that, to make certain shifts, to protect the connection and solidify it. I also feel like there's something about someone who doesn't like to have a certain routine, a solid routine, setting one for themselves. Can I turn this around? Let's see if that's the thing. Can you see my wall? I don't know if y'all can't really fucking see it because of the light, but that, my friends, is a schedule that I've created for myself. It's only up until like 5:30, but I'm literally giving myself a schedule, like a play-by-play. What I'm doing in fucking 15-minute intervals is a real thing for me, Someone may be having to do this for themselves, okay? 4:44 on the clock. I said what I said. Creating a schedule for yourself seems like I hate schedules. I hate routines. Or I feel like I hate feeling like I got to show up every day the same way, or be in service to others. I just got a DM from someone this way asking me, like, I want to start a business or whatever, and I want to be of service to others, but I don't know. I don't want to be a slave to it, From 5:05 on the clock, period. Seeing the signs and the synchronicities everywhere. You need to know that you are definitely in alignment to be having certain thoughts or making certain shifts in your life, being in a place of transition or creating a new schedule for yourself. Absolutely, but I really feel like there's something about honoring that there is structure, there is freedom within creating a structure for yourself. There is freedom within creating routine for yourself. There's freedom within creating a schedule for yourself. There's freedom within, creating certain boundaries for yourself, holding yourself accountable in certain ways to show up, to show up a certain way consistently or for others consistently, or to take on more than you've been telling yourself you're capable of taking on. You wouldn't feel so overwhelmed if you did a little less of the things that are overwhelming you, right? 5:55 on the clock too as well. I just feel like it's time for big change. It may not be, it may not come natural to you. It may be a little hard for you. To navigate or juggle all of the moving parts or give everyone equal time. But I just feel like if you go really hard in the pain at work, pulling back a little bit, giving a little more to your family, and doing so, you also allow someone else to pull a little more back from the family and go a little harder, and in doing so, they help you a little more, make you feel a little more secure, and then they feel a little more secure because they can do a little more. It's a lot of give and take, a lot of balancing, a lot of the balancing act out here. Hey sis, what's up, what's up? Okay, let's just get into these cards real quick. I also really feel like give yourself grace because this is my first day creating a schedule like this for myself, and genuinely, I am 15 minutes behind schedule, is what it is. Maybe even 20 is what it is. Have you on the getting to the water if you can get to the water. The summer ain't quite over yet. Get to the water if you can get to the water. But I just feel like giving yourself grace. I'm really proud of myself. 7:07 on the clock, 9 likes, 9 in the room. I'm really proud of myself for just showing up and deciding to stick to the schedule as best as I can. So give yourself grace in between, There's Knight of Cups out here in reverse. I really feel like just realizing where you've been selfish or realizing where you need to pour more into yourself, pour more into the connections that are closest to you. And I feel like it goes both ways, I feel like there's something about one way or another, other people are going to feel like you are focusing more on yourself, right? This may be a little too loud, but I feel like the ocean just got real, real, real loud out of nowhere. That shit raised up out of nowhere. Yeah, I like it. So it is what it is. I hope you can hear me, right? There really is something about being more selfish and more nurturing and more giving of others at the same time, right? So this may be needing to take away from certain things that you've given too much to give it to someone else, right? Or to give it somewhere else, or to give it to yourself, right? You're gonna feel like it's gonna feel like I'm being a little selfish, right? When you're used to having me available to you a certain way, and then I pull back and I'm not as available. Gratitude. 12:45 on the clock. 10 likes. 10 in the room. If you know, you know. I am so grateful to be here doing this daily check-in with you. I'm so grateful to be to have the schedule that I created for myself and kind of be flowing with it. My day really being beautiful and peaceful, connecting with my family. Period, sir. I'm grateful. Gratitude. I highly recommend, if you don't know, most of you do, because gang, 12:45 every day that my alarm goes off on my phone, the time that I was born, so that I can give thanks, stop and give thanks no matter what I'm doing. I highly recommend that you do the same. I would love to pass that on to you. Try it. Yo, I swear. But again, I just feel like being really over available at work, or being there when people need you. People know they can always call you. Well, let's shift that a little bit. People can't always call you. You can't call me from this time to that time, or I'm not available before then, or I'm my capacity for the day. Like, there's ways to set healthy boundaries, because at a certain time I'm only focusing on myself. I'm only loving on myself for that. I'm only pouring into myself. 9/11, because it's urgent. I have to recharge. I have to pour into myself in the way that I just poured into everyone. Recharge, regroup, refill my cup. But also, this may be to give to other connections this way, right? I'm unavailable for you or for this group of people, because I'm only available for my family at this time. I'm only available for my passions at this time. Okay? I don't know if y'all can hear that. I'm absolutely fucking fascinated by it. It says de-stress water sounds, ocean sounds, but this just feels like someone playing in a puddle. I'm obsessed. It's so distracting me that I'm obsessed. Heavy on the connecting with water today. A lot of water being around, but I also just feel like it's time. It's time for you to make better decisions. You know, it's time for you to make better decisions so that you can bring yourself in more in harmony with who you truly are, honoring what you truly want. You know, I do feel like today is not the time for issues, for conflict, for contrast. Meanwhile, it may arise or it may want to, allowing yourself to go in the other direction. I'm not going to say what it sounds like to me. It sounds like wet ass pussy to you, Joshy. It sounds like wet ass pussy to you, Joshy? Possibly. I like it. Period. Anyway, making better to 12:12 on the clock. Period. 12 in the room, 12 likes, 11:11 on the clock. Period. Today is a day of judgment, baby. I just feel like the divine really wanting to see what you do. Okay, what you do when someone shows up in the way that you asked, when someone does exactly what you asked, or what you do when now you are faced to look at yourself and see that you got to make certain changes to show up as a better version of yourself. The calling being overwhelming, right? I just feel like spirit being really loud. Some of you are sending it today in a real way. 1313. Heavy on the da-da, like the aha moment about what the calling is on your life, the shift, talking to someone, even asking someone, even what you want to do. 11:55, 13 likes, 13 in the room. What you want to do with yourself, what you want to do with your life. How do you want to shift your life? How do you want to shift your life, right? You know, where do you want to pivot to? Where do you want to, this new 12:12 on the clock? Where do you want this new chapter of your life to go? In what direction? And someone who's really slow to take charge, and I just feel like there's a lot of confidence building, a lot of reminding someone that they are supported, a lot of showing someone how passionate they are, really inspiring them, letting them know, you know, or this is someone letting you know that you can do whatever you want, or it's really important to have this person's approval, or this person's support really does fire you up, light a fire under your ass. You know, 14 likes, 14 in a room where this is you. And said what I said. So what I said, it's a really good energy today. Today is a really good day. Maybe a really stressful week. You know, there's some stressful energies, or, you know, it's funny because it's Mercury day, right? And we're in this Mercury retrograde shadow period. And yet I feel like this is the lightest day of the fucking week, or one of them. You know, it's been heavy, or shit is okay, you know, has been okay, and then it gets really intense out of nowhere. Or the problem is that y'all start arguing with someone out of nowhere. Every little thing sets y'all off, or y'all get fucking angry, because um, y'all haven't talked about what the issue is, what's really bothering you. Or, you know, you may have argued about it, fought about it, but y'all didn't come back and really talk about what the issue is. Or y'all may have annoyed each other and walked off, but no one has come back to reconcile, right? We leaving for another day. There's someone that you're beefing with. There's something that is still, there's a lot of resistance. This could be internally, you know, with connecting with people, coming back together, you know, reconciling certain people that you love, certain friendships even, or just being on the same page, being cordial. I also just really feel like not being overwhelmed. Today might not be the day, or you may not master this today, but you will eventually. Not being overwhelmed by certain energies that you're supposed to be in harmony with. You know, leave it for another day. But, you know, we're not going to fight today. Today we're going to seek harmony. We're going to we're going to have a good time. We're going to, you know, I just feel like whatever it is that you have wanted to unleash, weakening, you know, as your heart softens, as you allow yourself to heal, you know, or really, really seeing that your connection with someone is weakening, the more and more that you want to get in your feelings, or the more and more, self-absorbed that you are. So, or the more and more you refuse to heal, or you refuse to rest. Some of you are really mean because you don't get no fucking rest. I just feel like, don't wake up on the same energy that you went to sleep with. So, honor a new day, honor a new energy. Anyway, I love you. Feels really good. I feel like go be creative. I feel like go tell someone that you love them. Tell someone that you love them. I feel like go see how you can support someone that you love. Because you'll find that it really comes back to you in a real way today, especially with this moon still in Libra. A lot soon coming to be revealed to you as we transition into a Scorpio moon, or how someone feels. I feel like how someone feels, really genuinely feels, or the way that they recognize that they want to do better, be better, or this is you really coming to the surface today. Again, I love you. Everything you need to know about me is in the description box below. If you want to book a personal reading with me, send me a love donation, buy me a coffee, buy me a roll-up. Feel me? Follow me on any other platform. Wait till tomorrow to subscribe to my Patreon. A lot of dope content for September coming. I'm really fucking with my pick-up piles that I've been doing on my Tier 1 and Tier 2. If you don't know about my Patreon, Tier 1 is for my love readings. Tier 2 is for Divine Feminine, Divine Masculine readings. I'm adding my pick-up piles in there. Wanted to do how-to readings. Really didn't fucking like it. Didn't want to get into that. Tier 3 is for my sex readings. We may explore and play with that and expand on that as well this month. I love you. It's your girl, Mercy Big Body Benz. Run, tell them, the Big Body High Priestess, somebody come see this. Have a good day, babes.